Grounded back up the middle to his left. Riddle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman Josh Harrison.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dietrich.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now
into the box, Christian Yelich.
Christian.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Base is empty here with nobody out. Another one sent foul. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
2-2 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 27.
And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Freeze. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's now 1-0 Miami. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
McCutchen.
Pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
First base
standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 strike pitches chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Pirates get a run on the McCutchen home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Left fielder, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
The batter.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Stepping into the box, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami 3rd sacker.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Freeze is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Francisco Cervelli.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. He's running towards second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw won't get him, and he's set down 1 away.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Chad Kuhl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, center fielder, Starling
Digging in
Marte.
once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Riddle. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Riddle.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
The 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. pulled toward right center field. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Adam Conley.
Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is after it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
In now, Derek Dietrich. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte racing back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Arlene Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 66, Arlene Garcia.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Yelich patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
25, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Through 5 1/2. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. In is Christian Yelich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-1, here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, left fielder,
In now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Marlins able to knot things up on the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to South Florida. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in once again, David Freese. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Baseman, David Freese.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton giving chase. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
That's another impressive single, the 3rd of the game. He has been on fire towards the end of the month here. That's how you want to end a month, looking into the next one. He's leaving this month on a good note.
Standing in now, Jordy Mercer as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
2 down, runners at first and second. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-2 pitch. And a check down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami, and we are tied 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching for
bullpen here is the hard-throwing
number
right-hander
53,
Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, he's gone 2 for 6. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, JT Riddle. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Josh Harrison stands in, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Andrew McCutchen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
One and two, here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it now is it's about trying to move up.
Next for the Pirates, left fielder Gregory Polanco.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Destin Hood is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman Derek Dietrich.
So striding in, Derek Dietrich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
The batter
in is Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. And he'll try try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 1 for 4. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Benoit has the target. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Pirates, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Brad Ziegler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Ziegler.
Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
David Freese.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Yelich will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The pitcher, number 53.
John Jaso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28, John Jaso.
In there for strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.